Being in the Collective Genius has been one of the most powerful things that we could have done for our company. I can tell you that I did research. I met with a lot of other companies. I met with some other marketing groups. I met with some other multifamily space businesses that were in place. And out of all those, I selected the Collective Genius 5 years ago, and I have not looked back. Frankly, I haven't even looked at any other options since then. And I can tell you this group is powerful. It has made an impact on my company, it's made an impact on my family, and I can tell you it's worth everything that I do here. Yesterday we had our first hot seat room for multifamily storage units and commercial type assets, and I can tell you the room was small, but it was packed. The talks that we heard from these people were more impactful than the last few that I've had. It was really, really good. One of the most impactful stories yesterday in our room was Steve Lloyd. He talked about raising capital. And he simplified it down just literally to asking the people you're getting capital from now to give you some referrals. So some key little impactful things like that can make a huge difference in our company as we go to raise more capital. There was a lot of excitement. There was a person in there talking about glamping and large RV parks. And I'm telling you, the energy this woman had and the passion she had for RV parks and glamping and the things that she's done. I think she owns about $30 million worth of real estate, and she literally made $10 million on her first real estate deal, which was a huge RV park. The connections you can make inside of the Collective Genius are really endless. I did an office visit with David Choi, and David Choi is doing a multifamily division as well. And we compared notes, and we're actually sharing resources now. So sharing resources sometimes can really help a company grow without having all the expenditures. I can remember a specific instance about 2.5 years ago where I was having some organizational structure issues within my company and how I was operating it. And I reached out to Randy Lawrence, and we were running the meetings, and he said, let's just go to breakfast. We'll just talk about your situation. And he guided me on how to make some business decisions moving forward. You know, when you get 3,000 units, it's just not acquiring 3,000 units. It's how you're managing the people that are managing the managers. And it's how the managers are interacting with the residents. And I took his instructions and I literally implemented what he said. And it's made a huge impact on some deals that I did right after that. And I can't tell you how good that's been for my company. The caliber of investors here in the Collective Genius are really second to none. I mean, I follow a lot of people on Facebook, and I come to these meetings and I'm just blown away every single time by how all of these people have leveled up their businesses. Every meeting I'm seeing new people coming in. These are young people that have big structured businesses, and I'm learning stuff from them. On top of that, we have our seasoned vets that have been here forever. Corey Boatwright. I talk to Corey about large multifamily deals every single time I see him. You know, I can remember about 3.5, 4 years ago, actually almost 5 years now, when I got into the Collective Genius. One of the first meetings here, I know Tim Bratz was he literally bought an 800 unit complex. He had to raise like an extreme amount of money. I don't know if it was like $2.5 million in the last 24 hours of that deal. But I can tell you some of the things that I've seen in this group have been motivating. And Tim Bratz and Randy Lawrence are two examples of people that, you know, you just admire what they're doing and how they're doing it. And they and their teams are here at the Collective Genius giving back all the time. It's just huge. It's impactful, and it makes a difference. If you're on the fence of not joining the Collective Genius, I can tell you you're making a huge mistake. Yesterday, there was a guy in our group in the large storage space, and he said that Jason Medley had been asking him for 10 years to come here. And he got up on stage and he said he had regretted that. And after being here for one day, he realized he had made that mistake for the last 10 years. Here's some things that I can tell you that you are gonna miss. You're gonna miss learning how to finance deals. You're gonna miss finding equity partners to help you do those deals. What if you found a $40 or $50 million deal and you couldn't do it? You could be missing out. These people here can help you put the pieces together to do that deal. You can find better ways to manage your assets. You can find better ways to find lists for the properties you're looking for. You can find people that are doing large multifamily deals and find out how they're doing it. If you would like to find out if you may be a fit for this organization, I would highly recommend that you reach out to the leadership team here at the Collective Genius.